All right, I'm gonna do a quick haul video. This is a collective haul that I've had for I don't know how long, but I've wanted to. Some of it is more recent, and others is a little older. Like I think the oldest things I have here are the Ideology paper release that Tim Holtz did. I actually got the I Want It All set that has the 8x8 and the 12x12. I never got the releases from his original paper stuff. I wasn't really into Tim Holtz when all of that was around, even though I had been scrapbooking. I just didn't know how to use any of all that stuff. So I ended up picking it up. This is from my local scrapbook store. I found some stuff that I thought would be really fun to pick up because I found it interesting. This is older paper from Authentique. It's in the Harmony collection, and I thought it would be really cool to use either side of this. I really wanted it for the ledger, but if I stamp something on the other side and I make it ephemera, or if I end up using chunks of it, like making big tags, because I do like this piece, and I would end up using most of this, but like here with the banner, I don't think I would use it. Oh, here with the banner, I don't think I would use it as a full page. I wanted it more to make ephemera, and I can use the backside as well. It is light enough that I would be able to use darker inks and it would be able to show up. So I really liked that one. The same with these papers. These are all kind of just junk journal related papers that I thought I could pick up and use. I really grabbed it for this side because I've seen a lot of black elements and I like that. When I see creators do ephemera, I don't have anything with flashcards that are like this, so I want to go back and get some more of this, because even on the other side, if I do end up using it for ephemera, whether it's a journaling card with 4 of those, or even if I cut them down, I could use the other side and stamp on it because this is light enough, or I can use it as is. The other one I picked up was this craft one by Jelly Bean Soup, and I do love all the numbers on there. Really liked that a whole lot. I like this one because I like the postage die cut edge of it, and so I grabbed 2 in case I decide to use one for an actual layout, and then the other one I grabbed for ephemera, since I can actually cut out the square and then die cut all of these for tiny ephemera and layering pieces. So that's why I got those. This was a freebie that got sent to me with a Joggles order that I made. And what did I order from Joggles? I'm glad I got a sample of those, and I'll try and use these on the jelly plate printing. So that was a fun freebie. Then also at Joggles, I got this tissue paper. It's called Cyanotypes by Carolyn Duncan, and it's also got ledger. I've really been into the ledger bit. This has, I think, 2. I picked that one up as well. And then what I did pick up at the Joggles was the die sets that Tim Holtz recently came out with. This is a Sidekick side order, and this has the Vault Floristry. It's hard to say. But then I picked up the Thinlits Atomic Retro, what is this one called? The Vault Industrial. This is the edges. Yep, Vault edges. And then this one was a really fun set because I was thinking of getting the Heidi Swap one that has that can die cut this little one, and I think it's like 20 bucks, and instead I got this one, and this is the Vault Noteworthy. I don't know what the size difference is from this clipboard to the one that Heidi Swap has, but I'm really glad to have fetched this one up. The craft labels, I saw Crafted by Tony recently make a whole bunch of makes with this sticker paper, and so I wanted to order some as well because I realized that I don't have this type of sticker paper. I went to the dollar store recently, and I don't have any lace or any crochet type of ribbon so that I can make some tidbits. I do have a burlap that I've been cutting into, and that's the only type of like old school or vintage looking type. What are these called? Findings. So I grabbed the one that had the thickest type of ribbon. There was one that was thinner, but I figured I'd get more bang for my buck if I bought the one that was the thickest, and I could stretch it out and even cut it in half if I wanted a thinner layer or a smaller snippet. so that I can mass make some ephemera. I don't know that I want a coffee diet or tea diet, but I think it would be fun to try different sprays as well. I picked up this one at my local store. It's a VersaFine Claire in Spruce. And I did pick up the Sand Dune and the Portobello from, I think the Portobello and the Sand Dune were in this release. But I already have the Nocturne, and I want to get the blue and red that they came from a previous release. From Amazon, I picked up some of these little, they're like the Tim Holtz paper clips. This was around the same price, and I grabbed 200, and it also came in this 10. So I try not to shop on Amazon all that much. I'm trying to stay away from shopping altogether, but that isn't really working out for me. I picked this at my local store, and it's the Dina Wakley Media Journal. It's the Ledger, and I can't wait to start some art journaling with this. It looks super fun, and I like it. I don't know if I'm going to keep it all in the journal or if I'm going to rip out one of the signatures and then use that also, but we shall see. And then the last few things that I have here are stuff that I also picked up at Simple Pleasures. I picked up the Vintage Orchard. I like all these greens. I also picked up some of the things that she had under the Art and Creative Studio, who she's designing for, and this one doesn't. And these are a lot thinner than the ones from 49 and Market if you're actually looking to get these. I did like that for this one, they're double-sided, so you can use it either, like the chipmunk is facing in this direction, you can actually turn it around and it's facing the other direction, so you could use it which way you want it to face. And I thought that was really neat. I do like the color story that's on here, and it's pretty much the same type of design that is on the 49 and Market. This is the Willow Mini Laser Cut Elements. I have a couple of these, but I wanted a lot smaller ones and then see if I can incorporate them, like I said. I also picked these up. These are like 3 sets of each of the designs that she has here. And these are like the collage papers that Tim Holtz has, but they're in color. I know Tim's has color too, but the ones that he's come out with lately are black and white in the sheets, and so I really like that this is in color. And then another one that I picked up was the yellow ochre or ochre laser cut elements from the Color Swatch series from 49 and Market. I really like all of these yellow. Another thing that I picked up was the grunge set from Tim Holtz. Last few things that I picked up was these clear stamp set from Sampool. It's the Beautiful Garden series. I like the Ledger stamp, and of course I picked it up because I like the florals and all that. So I'm really excited about using this one. And then the last one that I picked up was this Elizabeth Craft Designs frame page with Gerberas. And I picked it up because I liked these letters. This can become a trifold if I'm not mistaken. And then I figured I'd fold this in half to make like a pocket tab, and then it would have that, or just use it like that as a long ephemera piece. I liked this tab, this film strip that looks like a bookmark, and then this smaller tab. And I thought that was really neat, and it includes the whole alphabet, and that kind of also I gravitated to. And I like the cutout here that comes in the trifold, and then the separate one. So that's all I got. I wanted to share some of it. I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.